Hello, Caitlin Beauvais here from Pilates in Guelph. This is our advanced core workout. So today we're going to start off on our back going through some form, because form is really important when you're working with core, and then we're going to progress to being on our side and then being on our hands and knees. All right, come and join me. So the first thing I'd like you to do is we're going to just actually not start on our back, but start with our knees bent, hands back behind our thighs. Good. You're going to scoop your belly and we'll roll back. And I want you to do this and feel that your base buttocks and your anus are nice and relaxed, and then exhale and come up. So you're going to inhale and roll back, feeling your belly muscles here, and exhale to come up. Inhale to roll back, and exhaling to come up. Good. Inhaling back, and exhale up. So now we're going to take our arms out and we're going to roll back and exhale to come up. Good. Inhaling to go back and exhaling to come up. Inhaling to go back and hold here. Twist to the right and center and go left. Come center. Right and center, and then left. Come center. Right and center, then left. Come center once more, right and center, and then left. Come center. Good. Now rolling all the way up. We're going to roll back and go right, and come back center. Anchor the feet, thinking about pressing the back to the thighs down to the ground, and coming up. Inhaling right, exhale and up. Good. Inhaling left, exhale and up. Inhaling right. Good. Exhale and up. Inhaling left. Exhale and up. Good. Now we're going back straight. Pause here. Slide your right leg out and pull it in. Slide out. Can your belly pull your knee in? So my torso stays still. Good. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Once more. Inhale out. Exhale in. Now left goes out. And exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Stay tall on your back, so I don't need to slump down. You're working to keep as much length in your torso as possible. 2 and 1. Good. Now take the right knee out. Slide it out. Come parallel and in. Left knee goes out. Slide it out. Parallel and in. Good. Right. Out. Parallel and in. If you're feeling this in your hip flexors, it's another sign. It's a sign that the core system isn't quite working optimally. So that's another reason to come in and let us help reintegrate your hip flexors into your torso so that everything's working together as one. Good. Once more right. Go out. Come in. Good. Once more left. Go out. Come in. Good. Now we press into our feet. Use the back of the thighs and roll all the way up. Beautiful. So now legs go long. Palms are up and we're rolling all the way down. Yeah. So let your knees bend here. Hopefully you feel a little bit of belly work. This, again, watching that we didn't use our bum muscles to help support us, because the bum muscles, they can do the job, but they don't help our body move optimally. So we want to make sure that our pelvis is in neutral position. So that's where your hip bones and your pubic bone are on a plane parallel to the ground. And if you drew a line from your belly button to the wall, to the ground, that'd be a small grape-sized space. Now I want to be able to keep that position. Keeping that position shows me my ability, my strength to hold my torso steady, which is really important. So now take a breath in, and as you exhale, use those low belly muscles, the same ones that we did when we rolled back, to curl your tailbone up and lose that space. And then inhale and curl down. Exhale, curl up, lose the space without the base buttocks and without the legs, and then curl down. So my range isn't big. It doesn't have to be big. What I want you to do is find what your range is using your belly muscles. Good. Once more going up, and then once more going down. So now come back to that center. It should be easier to find neutral here. Hip bones and pubic bone on a plane parallel to the ground. If it's hard to find neutral, hopefully these exercises, they're going to help you, but they could be too difficult for you to find or get more neutral. So maybe you want to come in to the studio and we can help realign your torso and your muscle activation so your pelvis can come more neutral, and these are easier exercises to do, yeah? So now pelvis stays neutral and evenly weighted, my ribs are heavy. I'm going to draw my belly in and lift my right leg up and then lower. So you have to stay with me because I'm going to add on. Good, and lower. So exhale, belly and lift the leg. Inhale, lower, belly and lift the leg. Good, and lower. So now both feet stay down. I want you to think of the bones that you sit on, the base of your bottom. Take a breath in, and I want you to imagine or feel for them widening. And then as you exhale, they narrow. You're just watching that, you're not doing anything yet. Inhale and widen them. And then exhale and narrow. Good, this time you're going to do, but I want you to do 20 to 30%. Inhale, widen. And then exhale, can you draw the sits bones together 20 to 30% without squeezing a lot through the base buttocks of the anus. Good. If you feel belly muscles in the front, you got the right muscles in the bottom. Inhale, widen. And exhale, narrow. Good, once more, widen. And once more, narrow. There, excellent. So now when we say exhale, or drawing the belly in, I want you to feel that belly draws in and the sits bones draw together. Got it? So now exhale, belly and sits bones, and inhale. Exhale, good, and inhale. So my job is to keep my pelvis steady. I'm going to slowly walk my feet out. Good. And my job is to not let the space under my lower back get bigger or get smaller. Good. That's it. Good. So now pelvis is evenly weighted. Draw that belly in, lift one leg up. Nothing changes in my torso, my other leg lifts up. Good. So I'm not adding an ab curl. An ab curl actually makes us feel more, but this is more challenging to keep positioning with your head down than it is with your ab curl. It gives you more support to do your ab curl. Good. So now keep that pelvis neutral. I'm going to lower one leg down. Exhale, bring it up. Lower the other leg down and bring it up. First leg and come up. Second leg and come up. Good. Now we're going to first leg and up. Second leg and up. Now we're going to reach one leg out and pull it in. Nothing changes in your torso. Good. First leg. Exhale, pull in. Remember when we pulled the knee in when we were in that C-shaped curve? Can you feel that same sensation of pulling the knee back in with the belly? 2, that's it. And 1, excellent. So now if you're feeling this in your low back, you're gonna bring your feet down, do a little shake. Come back to the center, check for that neutral alignment. Belly draws in, lift 1. Belly draws in, lift 2. Hands are gonna come to your thighs. So your knees are just gonna stay up, but I'm gonna lose my neutral pelvis here without squeezing my base bone. My low belly muscles are gonna flatten my low back, and then release. And exhale, flatten my low back, and release. Flattening the low back, and release. Once more, flattening the low back, and release. Now lower the left leg down. Bring your right hand to the inside of the knee. You're gonna push that right knee to your left shoulder without losing that neutral pelvis. For 5, 4, 3, breathing as you do this, relax those shoulders. 2, and 1, lower that leg down. Belly draws in, lift the left leg up. Right hand to the knee, knee to shoulder. Keep the pelvis neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Good. So you could do that one more time. For me, I would do it 2 more times on each side. Now we're coming up to our side. So a little side bridge just to show what we want to feel. Press into the bottom knee and the bottom forearm. Lift your hips up. That's it, right? Easy peasy. I'm going to take us right up. Take your arm long. Both legs go long. My bottom leg is behind my top leg. Yeah. And I'm going to lift up into a side bridge. Feeling my bottom leg slide. And then come down. And exhale, lift up. And inhale, come down. Exhale, come up, and inhale down. One last time, exhale, come up, and inhaling down. Let's switch around the other side. Bottom leg is underneath the top, my inner thighs glue together. Press into my feet and lift up. And inhale, come down. Exhale, go up. And inhale down. Exhaling up. And inhale down. 2 more. Exhaling up. And inhale down. Last time. Exhale and up. And inhale down. Fabulous. Come back onto your back. Checking for that neutral pelvis. Feeling both hips are evenly weighted. Let's lift one leg up to tabletop. Exhale, lift the other leg up. Good. Glue those legs together. Arms at your sides. Take your knees to the left, keeping that right shoulder heavy. And then rock across the back of your pelvis to go right. Left shoulder stays heavy. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Good. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Come back center. Straighten those legs. We go inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Once more left. Once more right. So now we're adding on. Going left. We're doing a little semicircle down and around. And come back center. Go to the right. Semicircle down and around. And come back center. So nothing's changing our torso. Exhale to go round. And inhale center. Exhale to go round. And inhale center. So you could add an ab curl and actually make it easier. But make sure you keep that space in your low back. Now bend the knees. Lower one foot, lower the other. And we're propping up onto our forearms. So now I'm tall for my forearms, so I'm not going to slump down, staying tall, and a long line from my shoulders to my hips. So I don't want my pelvis to flatten either. So this is where I'm using my support through my torso, keeping my ribs and hips in line with each other. Belly draws in, I lift one leg, and then belly draws in, I lift the other. Good. Knees come together, and we're rocking side to side. You're looking forward. Good. That's it. 2, and then 1. So we're adding on. I want you to rock to the left, keep your right forearm heavy, semicircle down and around, and come back center. So same exercise. Now we've given us less support, so we're not lying down on our back as much. Good. Keep that torso steady. Good. Now we add on. Leg goes long. That's it. Stay tall through the shoulders. Once more. And then the other way. And come back to center. Lower one foot, lower the other foot. Good. And then we're going to turn all the way onto our hands and knees. So our last exercise, we're going to spread the fingers. Good. As you exhale, can you draw that belly in and feel the sits bones narrow. Another breath in. Exhale, belly draws in, sits bones narrow. Now the toes tuck under, the knees soften, hover, or the elbows soften, the knees hover, and I want you to go for a walk. 5, 4, keeping that neutral pelvis. Good, exhale and belly. And then last one, good. Now we pike our hips up. And then we're going to go forward, walk it up to a plank. Pike up, walk back, and then walk forward. Pike up, walk back, and walk forward. Once more, pike up, walk back. Good. Let your heels come down. We're walking all the way in, softening your knees, and rolling all the way up. Good. So that's our mini core exercise, core workout for our torso. So it was not the hardest exercise. If we could use some props, we could get a little bit harder, but I wanted to give you an idea of the way we approach core activation. It's a full body activity using hips, shoulders, arms, legs, and when our bodies are integrated, then we have true core support. Thank you for joining me. Our goal here at Pilates in Guelph is to help you fall in love with your movement, with your life, and with yourself. Please join us, come in for a consult or schedule a class. You won't regret it. Take care.